Hey everyone, it's Jeff here, the Healthcare SEO, with another instalment of SEO tips and news for UK private clinics. That Google have updated their helpful content system. Now, the helpful content system is part of the Google algorithm, and as you can see here in their documentation, it says that it aims to better reward content where visitors feel they've had a satisfying experience, while content that doesn't meet a visitor's expectations won't perform as well. Now, they don't discuss exactly how this works, but it's probably safe to say that they're measuring the signals that users give when they go to your website. They go to your clinic's website, and if they don't find what they're looking for, or they're not happy with the results that are presented to them on your clinic's website, then they leave the site and they go and look at the results from another search instead. That's my guess of what they're doing anyway in this algorithm, or what they're hoping to address in this algorithm. Now, the important thing to note here is that this sentence has changed, and it doesn't seem like a big change, but when we read into it, it is quite important. So it says that what they put here is that Google Search's helpful content system generates a signal via automated ranking systems to better ensure people see original, helpful content created for people in search results. And that sounds fair enough, but actually that's changed, and we can look at that here. You see, previously, the guidance was that over here, the automated ranking systems to better ensure that people see original, helpful content written by people for people in search results. Now that part there, written by people, has been taken out. So now it reads, ensure people see original helpful content just created for people in search results. They're not interested in whether it's written by people or not anymore. So that gives the question, well, can I just have all my content written by AI? Obviously, AI is becoming very popular now, and it's something that a lot of people are using. And the answer is, well, yes and no. The first change is the inclusion of the word reviewed in their documentation. So now they've changed it so that when you're assessing if your content is helpful or not, there's actually this section which is aimed to help people. And you're supposed to ask yourself, is this content written or reviewed by an expert enthusiast who demonstrably knows the topic well? So you don't have to have written the content, but if the content is AI generated, it needs to be reviewed by an expert. So obviously for private medical clinics, that would be a medical professional. Now, whether Google can tell if it's been reviewed by a medical professional or not is another topic, a question for another day. But it's interesting to note that these changes have been made. So they're saying that yes, you can have AI content on your site, but it needs to have been reviewed by somebody. Now, why is this important? Well, it impacts your rankings for a start. It does say here that if your content isn't deemed as helpful and doesn't meet a visitor's expectations, then it won't perform as well. So obviously that's very important. And if you remove unhelpful content, it can help the rankings of the rest of your site. The signal is also weighted, so sites with lots of helpful content may notice a stronger effect. So in other words, if you have lots of unhelpful content where people are coming to the site and then they're leaving, then if you remove that content, it should have an overall positive impact on your site. So that's it for today, and I hope that was helpful. If you've got any questions about Google's helpful content update using AI within your private practice, or anything else to do with SEO, just let me know. Drop me a line in the comments below. And if there's anybody that you know could benefit from these videos, then feel free to tag them as well. And I'll see you next time on SEO news and tips for the UK private healthcare industry. Cheers, bye.